99% of teenagers trying to make money online are doing it completely wrong. Dropshipping, oversaturated, affiliate marketing takes too long, and crypto, let's not even go there. But I'm about to show you a side hustle that no one is really talking about. One that I've personally been using to make easy profit without even needing a big startup budget. It's called Seiko Mods Flipping, and I break exactly down how you can start making 500,000 or even 5,000 euros a month just by listing watches on eBay without even touching them. And no, this isn't theory. This is actually something I'm doing, and I'm gonna show you proof and my eBay account in just a second. So if you're tired of wasting your time on side hustles that don't really work, just pay attention, because this method could be your first real online income stream. So let's be real, making money online isn't that hard if you're selling the right thing. Most people try to sell low, cheap watches from AliExpress or other suppliers. The problem on that is too much competition, takes weeks to ship, but also customers are wanting refunds. But luxury watches is a whole different game. You have to see it like that. People love custom-made Seiko mods because they look like Rolexes, APs, Cartiers, all the other luxury brands, but with a fraction of the price. This means there's a crazy demand. People are willing to pay 300, 500 or even 1,000 for a custom-made Seiko mod that has a good quality. And the good thing about it is you don't even need to own one, so you can start selling them. Here's where things get interesting. The side hustle works with a simple strategy. You take watches, you take pictures of watches, then you start listing them on eBay and other marketplaces before you even start owning them. That means whenever you get an order, you just go to the supplier and ship the watch directly to the end client. So let me break it down for you. Step 1 will be to find a good supplier either from forums, Instagram, or even websites like Alibaba. The second step will be to start listing the watches on eBay, but also on other marketplaces with a good description but also good pictures. Step 3, once a customer buys, use their money to buy the watch and let it ship out directly to the end customer. And step 4, you keep the profit. That means 50 to 150 euros per watch, depends on how you price it. And the crazy part is you don't need inventory, you don't need a budget, you don't even need experience. You just list the watches and get the profits out of them. Now, if you're skeptical, I get it. There are a lot of fake side hustles out there that sound good in theory, but don't actually work. So here's some real proof from my own eBay account that I created some weeks ago. There are actual watches I listed, sold, and even profited from without ever touching them. And I'm not some guru trying to sell you a course. This is a real business model that you can start today. Imagine making 100 euros per sale. Just 5 sales a day is 2,000 euros a week. That means 8,000 euros a month just by listing watches without ever touching one. Now I know what some of you are thinking. How do I find the best suppliers? What is the best way to price my listings? And how do I scale this thing up to 10,000 euros a month? And that's exactly why I created the Scale Project, a private community where I personally teach this method, help you with listings, but also teach you the exact strategies. And this is exactly why I created the Scale Project, a private community where I personally teach this method, help you out with listings, but also show you the exact strategies that took me months to figure out on my own. Look, you can try to do this on your own, but if you want real success from doing it, you need to learn from those who already succeeded. And the best part, you don't need a big budget to get started, no storefront, no warehouse, just a laptop, some strategy, but also a bit of effort. One of the biggest advantages of reselling, it's low risk. You're not investing thousands into inventory up front because you can start small by flipping sneakers, vintage clothing, or even some watches. And after that, you just reinvest your profits as you go. You can sell your products without ever touching them. Now, not everything sells. Picking the right product is key. There are some categories that are always in demand, like tech, fashion, or collectibles, but the real money is in understanding trends or identifying them before everyone else does. So knowing where to look and how to identify profitable items is what keeps beginners really from making big money. The crazy thing about reselling in 2025, it's easier than ever to scale. Automation tools handle listings, pricing, or even order fulfillment for you. Some people are even running their entire reselling businesses on autopilot with that. That means they're using the systems and not just hustling through that. And there is where the big money is at. But don't just take my word for it. There are people that are making serious money through just reselling. And I've seen this firsthand. There are people in my private reselling community, Sig Vivo, that are making big money with just flipping watches or even building their own brands from scratch. And this is the proof that with the right approach, anyone can do this. The truth is, reselling isn't new, but the window that we have right now won't last forever. More people are catching on, the competition is rising, so So the ones that are start now will have the advantage. So if you're thinking about starting, this is the right time. At the end of the day, reselling is one of the most realistic ways of making money online. No crazy startup costs, no special skills, just a smart strategy and a willingness to put in the work. For those serious about reselling, the best thing you can do right now is surround yourself with people that are already doing it successfully. And if you're serious about making it, you'll know where to look. And as always, if you found this valuable, drop a comment down below and let me know if you're getting into reselling in 2025. And as always, like and subscribe to see some more, and see you in the next one.